Pile 1. Let's see the message for your healing. Focus on yourself. Let's see. Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. Okay. It looks like you might be in a very defensive mindset at the moment. The Five of Cups is showing some sort of unpleasant experience you had in the past, and at this moment, and for some time, since this thing has happened, you have been trying to heal and let's say get out of this situation, out of this Five of Cups mindset. What the positive thing about this combination, I have to tell you, is that I do not see you so stuck in the past. With the Nine of Wands, yes, you are defensive towards other people, or you are trying to avoid at all costs similar experiences, because you feel a bit vulnerable, I think. You feel a bit vulnerable and you do not want to go through something like this again. So we are definitely in the process of healing, whether you know it, whether it is conscious or something that is happening on a subconscious level. We are here and we are going through some sort of recovery in order to overcome something specific that has happened in the past. The advice here is that maybe you are exaggerating with, for some of you, okay, maybe you're exaggerating a bit with all this defensiveness, with this fence, with this protective wall that you are building around you. Why? For a very simple reason. Not because you don't have to protect yourself, but because maybe being so cautious sometimes can exhaust you. Okay. So we are at this moment, this reading is about you, that yes, you are going through a difficult process of recovery. And even though you are not so stuck, you are not so focused on that thing, still on a subconscious level, the fear of what is going to happen next is there. So the idea here is to try and move forward without being so defensive. But let's see the strength. This is not your normal type of energy. Right now you are hurt, you're going through difficulties, and with this strength card, you used to be, okay, before this thing, before this Five of Cups, you were always a strong person. You are always focused on your self-improvement, on I like the strength card here because it shows that even when we are going through difficulties, we are seeing things from a positive perspective. We are always trying to learn our lesson and move forward. This time the energy is a bit heavier and requires a bit more energy to dedicate in this situation. But for sure, you are always strong. You are always very willing to move forward and to learn from your experiences. So I start thinking that this is something that consciously you are aware that you are in a healing process. Okay, this is not something that is happening instinctively here. You know what you're doing. The Nine of Wands is also can be a result when we are very strong, when we are very aware of our reality and who we really are, okay, as far as this is possible, of course. With the Nine of Wands, when something happens, we become very, very defensive, okay, we are trying to protect ourselves. The Tower. This Tower shows, of course, the specific incident that happened in the past. It was something that you were not expecting, but it wasn't so, you know, it wasn't such a big surprise. It was a situation that was not functioning properly for some time. This is what the Tower is telling you here. And after some time where you were most likely thinking, I will do this, I will resolve this, I will find a solution, the final closure arrived because actually this is more like a blessing. You had to set yourself free. This is what I see. The Tower here indicates also something else, that it's time to start moving forward. Absolutely. We need to release gradually the Nine of Wands. We need to stop being so defensive. We need to stop being afraid that something like this might happen again in the future, and be more rational. This is the only way that you can cope with this, okay? Your feelings right now are overwhelming you sometimes. They are causing fears, they are causing some worry, but with the right amount of rational, thinking, which is something that you already possess. This is not something that you're going to do now, okay? You will overcome this. Let's see some more. Page of Pentacles, okay, and Knight of Wands. Very good, guys. So I see you moving forward. You have been preparing yourself for this step further, actually. So the Nine of Wands has been a great way to handle this difficulty. This is what the cards are telling you. But now it's time to start letting go. In fact, you have been, even if you are overwhelmed emotionally, you have been rational as much as you can, of course. Now it's time to become a bit more practical and a bit more focused on our healing. Start focusing on your thoughts, okay? Forget about the emotions right now, because on an emotional level, we've still got the Five of Cups functioning and making things a bit more difficult for us. So, ignore your feelings for a second. Focus on the practical aspect of the situation. Analyze it. If it is necessary, sometimes we need to approach a more cynical point of view. Is this beneficial for me? Is this really working for me? What have I learned from this situation? Is it okay for me to continue feeling like this about the situation? Okay, of course, those questions, even if we answer them, okay, in a very rational way, it's not that the Five of Cups will disappear magically, but this is a way to start focusing on this moving forward. In fact, it's not going to take a lot of time. You might find people around you, okay, that will help you. So in this case, with the Knight of Wands, it would be also beneficial if you have a friend that you trust, a relative, a person that you trust, actually, okay, that you can talk to them, you can analyze. Attention, not the emotional part. The emotional part has to stay aside for a second, okay? We needed to see things from a practical point of view. So the conversation with the people that you have around you and you trust, I'm not talking about going around and talking to everybody about your problems, but a specific person that can be helpful to you and can give you insight and a new approach to this situation would be really helpful. Okay, let's see some more. So I see you, generally guys, I see you very aware of what you're doing. I see you even though you have been hurt, even though it has been really tough for you, I see you generally very strong, and you don't have to forget this, okay? Let's see. Four of Cups, exactly. Stop overthinking. Right now, the cards are saying that you are spending too much time analyzing maybe the Five of Cups, projecting the Five of Cups in the future. What will happen if this happens again? What can I do to avoid this thing of happening again? Which is correct, which is fantastic, but you are operating from a very emotional space, okay? And as a result, you are projecting fears and things that are bothering you rather than plans. So we need to overcome this Four of Cups for a second. We just need, how am I going to overcome the Four of Cups? How am I going to overcome the Five of Cups? You cannot overcome this state of mind within a week, okay? I got healed just because the tarot said so. No, but by applying practical thinking, okay, and sort of ignoring those dark moments, you are going to help yourself move forward because you have the strength. So this situation can actually become more like some sort of experience, okay, a lesson that you can use in the future. But whenever you see dark thoughts, sadness, what you can do is stop analyzing those thoughts. You have already done this, okay? Acknowledge the feeling, acknowledge the difficult situation that you might be experiencing, and just let it go away without being in the Four of Cups energy and analyzing so much that specific situation. Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, we have with the Page of Pentacles too. Yes, for some of you, this can be related to a specific experience where you actually spend too much time, okay, waiting, trying to improve before the Tower moment, before, let's say, the ending, before this thing that has caused the Five of Cups. You have spent a lot of energy, you have spent a lot of time on this situation. And maybe, if we think about it, maybe this Five of Cups and Four of Cups is not related to the actual ending or to the actual disappointment, let's say, that you have experienced, but you are actually evaluating all the time that you have lost. I have lost all this time, I have lost all this energy trying to save a situation that was not, that in the end I couldn't resolve. So let's say this is not connected to the loss of that particular situation, but more to the time and to the energy that you have lost trying to resolve this situation. Of course, you cannot go back in time and make a different choice, but what you can do is actually start planning very slowly and gradually what you are going to do next. So we are forcing a bit our situation and the energy towards a final closure and a complete release from this Five of Cups. Let's see some more. This specific incident doesn't have necessarily to be related to love, okay? It can be anything. It can be something that has to do with your career, with your studies, anything that you have invested a lot of time, okay? Two of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay, a new beginning is close enough. Okay, so these two cards are talking about moving forward, closing this cycle here of healing. The Two of Cups here, I'm not going to focus on the love aspect of the card, etc. What I'm interested in here is the healing, okay? And the Two of Cups is the perfect card that is expressing healing and moving forward, also through some sort of partnership. So this Two of Cups here is confirming that the help from other people would be necessary, would be beneficial. We are not talking about asking help from your therapist or whatever, no. As you can see, even though you are going through a struggle right now, you are very strong, you are very self-aware, okay? Don't forget that, and always remember how powerful you are. But some help from a friend, from the person that you trust, okay, would be beneficial. Some nice conversation. Very soon you will see that things can be much brighter than what you are actually seeing them right now. Okay, right now you can see here with the Nine of Wands, we have the sun, we have the clouds. So our thoughts are a bit clouded. Sometimes we feel like this thing is never going to end. We feel like this is how we're going to move forward from now on, defensive, isolated, taking care of our energy, protecting ourselves. Protecting yourself is great, but we also need to have fun, to feel part of a community, to feel part of a group. And in your case, okay, for those that the reading resonates, I feel you are lucky enough to have good friends, or even one friend that you can actually trust. This is a great thing because we need some sort of support from our social gathering. Okay, from our environment, social gathering. Anyway, from our social environment. This is what I see. Let's clarify a few things here. For example, I would like to clarify the Five of Cups to see if we can get a few more messages on why you are experiencing all this pain. Is it really because of that incident? Is it because of the time that you have spent? How are you relating yourself to this Five of Cups? The Emperor. You know, it's a bit of everything. It's both the time, the energy that you have invested, and at the same time is the fact that you did not have the success that you were expecting from this situation. The Emperor here is telling you that you were really focused on this thing, okay? You had really high expectations. It didn't work out. Maybe the Emperor sometimes is giving us you know, maybe you were trying too hard. Maybe you should have seen a bit earlier that the situation was not going towards the direction that you were wishing, and you should actually be, you know, less persistent regarding this specific goal. This is what I see. And Seven of Pentacles, this is something that we need to see. Five of Cups, yes. Guys, it's about the timing also, a lot. You're thinking, I gave all this energy. In order to release the Five of Cups, okay, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But still, it doesn't mean that you have to give up and focus on this Five of Cups and become an emotional wreck. We need to move forward. We need to apply as much logic as we can at that moment and move forward. Let's see the Two of Cups, Ten of Coins, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. So a new opportunity is coming forward. So we are receiving, prepare yourself. Gradually prepare yourself, because we see a new opportunity, a new project, the idea of a new beginning is coming forward. Messages, you're going to receive a phone call, a message, an email, whatever, from another person that is going to give you a very useful information. For example, if we're talking about career, you know, for example, I've lost my job here and I'm kind of devastated. I had high hopes. I don't know how to feel about it. No worries. You do your healing. You prepare yourself to be emotionally, you know, in a better space than what you are right now. And very soon you're going to receive that message for a new opportunity. Okay, this is what I see. Let's check a couple of these cards. Are my favorite. If there is some sort of advice. So things are improving for you guys, and they are not improving because, oh my God, so much luck and everything. You're very strong. You just have to realize it, that it's time to move forward gradually and slowly. Okay. The Hermit, Seek, heart chakra, opportunity, beacons, Four of Cups. So in this case, I think the message is very clear, and it is what we have already seen more or less. Okay, with the heart chakra here, we are a bit hurt. Our emotions, our heart space is suffering right now a bit. We got our feelings overwhelming us and confusing our thoughts. We are overthinking a lot of what has happened, analyzing everything from our heart space and our hurt feelings. This is something that you should actually start overcoming gradually. In this case, the Hermit is actually suggesting you to focus, yes, on yourself, but not through a Nine of Wands type of energy. Take your distance from the situation, leave the feelings aside, and see things from a practical perspective. Don't ask yourself why did it happen? No, there is no why, basically, okay? There is no reason. You don't care about the reason. What you care about is the result and how you can overcome this situation right now. This is what you need to focus on. So stop overthinking why and start thinking of what is coming next. How am I going to prepare myself for what is coming next? Things are always changing. We are not always going to stay in the Five of Cups energy. We don't have to be positive, you know, forcing ourselves to be positive. No, we're not talking about this. We are talking about gradually start moving forward. That's it. Okay. And the Hermit in this case is the best thing, the best type of approach that you can have here. Okay. I'm taking my distance from my feelings. I just let them be. Okay, I'm not going to analyze them further. They are what they are. They have been there for some time. Five of Cups. Okay, we know it. Now, let's see. This thing that happened, was it really a problem? Can I get something positive out of this? So this has to be your mindset, because this way you will help yourself move forward towards a final release of this Five of Cups. Okay. This has been the message. I hope it has been helpful. Let me know what you think. And thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Pile 2. Let's see the message for your healing. Ten of Wands, okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, I don't see here so much an emotional struggle. This is more like a practical situation. I will tell you what I see. I believe that with the Page of Pentacles, you have been planning, you have been thinking about a very specific path regarding your life. Okay. You have done your planning, you are doing, apparently you're doing everything correctly, but we are having some sort of issue regarding the manifestation of your goal. This issue is connected to extra responsibilities that you have to carry out through your everyday life, or we might be talking about external circumstances that are kind of making your path more difficult. So in this case, this Ten of Wands shows the difficulty, the struggle that you are going through while you are trying to execute your plan and to reach your target. Sometimes you are wondering, is this the right thing? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't think that you are doing something that is not the right thing for you. Even by changing your path, okay, this Ten of Wands, for some time it's going to be here. Okay, it's the first card that we have seen. So these are responsibilities, obstacles that are not connected to the path that you have chosen to follow. These are things that are going to appear anyway. You just have to follow along, wait, overcome gradually with patience, and then continue on your path. This is the first thing that I see here. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. We are talking about external factors, people that are affecting you, people that are giving you more responsibilities than what you can take at the moment. Or maybe our responsibilities were already too many. We just found this new path, we want to do it, and we are trying to find out on a practical level how we can put everything together. This is causing some sort of, not emotional exhaustion, okay? This is a practical issue. You feel tired because you have too many things to do during the day. At this point, you don't have to doubt your goal, your target. You don't have to doubt your path. You just have to understand that this is a difficult moment in your life. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, this is also the beginning of something. Okay, this new target in your mind is supposed to be a great opportunity for you, okay, but you feel like the execution is not so easy. You feel like you're struggling too much, you're trying too hard. Yes, it's true. It's true. This is not just your perception. This is something that is really happening. But do not confuse the Ten of Wands with your path that you have chosen to follow. Knight of Wands. You know what? You would like things to move forward a bit more easily. You're not asking for things to happen, just for the sake of happening, just because you feel like this is the right path for you. I don't see you feeling entitled to some sort of success. I don't see you being stubborn, arrogant, selfish. So you don't have a clear view of what is going on. On the contrary, you are very practical and very grounded. So you're like, why all this struggle? I mean, I did not ask for a direct success or to get something, to reach a specific target without even trying. But I mean, this is overwhelming. I just want a bit more of an easygoing situation. Um, your this type of attitude is understandable right now because you're trying too hard. Okay. No, you don't have to change anything. To be very honest with you, you're doing your best. Right now, it's not the right time to go against these 10 of Wands, to go against these responsibilities, these obstacles. Let's call them obstacles because this is what they are. You just have to take it easy. Right now, yes, you are looking for quick improvement of the situation. You are hoping for a quicker evolution, let's say, of the situation. But it's just not happening. So don't force yourself further because this energy is going to be important and necessary for you to use in the future. So don't struggle against something that you cannot fight at the moment. This is the only thing that we can add to your mindset. Um, no, very grounded energy, very intelligent approach. But sometimes, you find yourself a bit overwhelmed, like, oh my God, what is happening here? Why do I have to go through all these things? Let's see. The moon. Okay. Let's see one more. Seven of Cups. Okay. No, you don't have to change path. Okay, don't confuse your ideas further. Your ideas are very clear. This is the message for you today. You used to have your doubts in the past, you used to have your fears, your worries, everything. With a lot of thinking and practical thinking, you managed to take a specific decision regarding where you are heading with all of this. Okay, the Seven of Cups is completely unnecessary right now. It is an approach that is not helping you. I have to repeat to you that the Ten of Wands, the struggles, the difficulties are not related to the path that you have chosen to walk down. This Ten of Wands is something that is unexpected. It is something that is external to your situation, something that you cannot control. The only thing that you can do is wait, handle the situation with as much patience as you can in order to make this tide of difficulty, calm down a bit and you can move forward. The Seven of Cups, for me, this is completely unnecessary. Okay, don't confuse your thoughts. You are very practical, very determined. The Seven of Cups is unnecessary. Don't doubt your path, your goal, and your thought process. Okay. Let's see some more. Seven of Pentacles. This is not bad. This is not bad. I like your mindset. It is very practical. You are having, okay, what is happening now? Why is this 10 of Wands so overwhelming for you? From this page and with the Seven of Pentacles, I believe that you're like in the beginning of a really long process. Okay. You have thought about it carefully. Let's not repeat the same things. You have done your planning and everything. And now things are not turning out the way you're expecting. And you're like, how am I going to reach the level of the Seven of Pentacles? How am I going to go through this situation for the next, 2 years, 3 years? It is overwhelming. This is another, let's say, small mistake that you are doing. Why? Because you're forcing yourself to think of what is going to happen if this 10 of Wands continues to exist continuously, continues for many years. This Ten of Wands is something transitory. It is tough, it is difficult, but is transitory. So do not project this thing in the long-term future, because what happens? Automatically you get into the Seven of Cups energy. What am I going to do? Is there another solution? What am I supposed to do? Don't ask, okay, do not ask other people, what do you think? What do you think? What's your opinion on this? How am I supposed? No, no, other people do not know how important this life path is for you. Right now, more ideas and more opinions will simply confuse you further. Four of Cups, yes. This is a moment of inaction. Usually, the Four of Cups, we see it as a very passive energy, as someone who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to move forward. In this case, the Four of Cups is your blessing, is your protection. Okay. Nothing, we don't need to change anything at the moment. Okay. Do not try, do not compare yourself to others. Do not ask for the opinion of your friend, of your colleague. No, you don't need that. You have a higher purpose here in your mind for your life. This project that you are planning to do, whatever it is, personal life, career, anything, it is very important for your own happiness and for your own fulfillment. This project here is something that you can apply in real life. Okay, here we're not talking about, let's say, your spiritual ascension and this kind of situation. Here we are probably talking or about a relationship, okay, that is going through struggles, or about a new career path, or even about studies. Maybe you're thinking of moving abroad. Should I do this? Should I look for a job in another country? Something like this. Very practical. Difficult path, but right now, do not force yourself to find a solution at the moment, and do not project those Ten of Wands, those responsibilities in the future, in the long-term future. Okay, just relax, and the most important, do not compare yourself to others. Each of us has a very unique path of development and growth. You can inspire yourself from others, okay? You can find people that are your inspiration, whatever, but we do not compare, because each of us has different resources, different dynamics, different type of energy and background. Okay, you focus on your path. This is the message for you. Five of Swords. Justice. Things are going to be fine. Things are going to improve. This is the situation here. This is what we are going through. Okay, things are going to improve. What you need to do is think for yourself. The Five of Swords, again, for me, here is a positive message, because it's telling you, listen, focus on yourself, focus on your project, okay? If you have to let go certain things or certain people, even. Five of Swords is when we are kind of ghosting other people. Do not be afraid to do it. Of course, not for no reason, okay? But if you see that you have people in your life that are the source of this Ten of Wands, and this Ten of Wands is not connected to something practical, but it's more connected to toxic people, toxic situations that you can actually abandon right now, let go. Let go, because this is a moment where you need to focus on yourself. If you can resolve this Ten of Wands, good. If you can't resolve it, don't take action. But never doubt your path, because this is the right thing for you. Okay. things are going to improve, things are going to become more clear in the future. We will be able to improve our circumstances and to start working for our final goal. This is, guys, you're doing great work here. Okay, you're preparing yourself for something that is very important to you, and you are doing everything with so much clear thinking. Don't let obstacles and or the wrong type of people around you ruin this thing for you. Okay, we need to wait. The Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. Oh my God, this is why I completely understand your struggle at this point. Let me see this Wheel of Fortune. How are you related to this Wheel of Fortune, to this opportunity, to this change you want to do? Three of Cups and the Magician. Listen, I have told you since the beginning that this is a great opportunity for you. You have a project that is something that we can manifest. We can do it with positive thinking, with calm energy, and of course with the help of people that actually care about us. We are not keeping around us people that are toxic. Friendships for example, something about friendships that is coming here with this Five of Swords. You might have a friend, okay, a friend for 20 years, 30 years, I don't know how many years, 60 years, whatever. People are not always the same, okay? A situation that has been working 5 years ago, 10 years ago, today might be toxic, okay? And many times, sometimes we see this Ten of Wands, and apparently we have no struggle, but we have that person in our life that is always giving us negative feedback, always projecting negative thoughts. Oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that. This is negative stuff. We have to release two options. If you are in this situation or you do not share your plans for the future with that person, okay, so it's a light version of the Five of Swords, or you simply cut out this person from your life. Simple as that. Is this Ten of Wands something practical, something Two of Coins? It's actually both. We are talking both about people that are causing you this Ten of Wands mindset, but we are also dealing with situations. Okay, the situations have to be dealt and have to be overcome. About people, if we do not need them around us, we just simply, we are going to tell them goodbye. Okay, don't keep people, don't. Okay. My idea, and in this case, this reading, is that we do not need people that are toxic and negative around us. Okay. Five of Swords. Ooh, King of Wands. A person. Ace of Coins. Okay. You might have someone in your life telling you, you know what, I have this opportunity for you. You should abandon your ideas. You should abandon your plans. I don't think what you're trying to manifest is going to work. You know what, I have a better idea. How about this? How about this Ace of Coins? How about this new project? How about we compromise and we find a solution, in order to keep going, moving forward together, for example. If this is something, of course, it's not something beneficial to you, so let it go. Let's see the Justice. Eight of Wands. Don't worry about the timing. Very soon you will see that the struggles will be over, the responsibilities are going to become less, things are going to move forward faster, and you do have your success. Okay. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles a bit. Just a clarification. Nine of Swords, yes, all this waiting, all this delay is causing you anxiety, is causing you anxiety. Absolutely understandable here. Four of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. We have a lot of people around us. We need to reevaluate it a bit because we are getting into a different process in our life. Okay, we are opening a new chapter, a new beginning. We are changing. Your change is inevitable. You're going to change yourself. You're going to change your life. You will see that gradually certain people are not agreeing so much with your choices, are not aligned anymore with your energy. This is something that is absolutely normal and understandable. Okay, try to keep your feelings a bit, do not allow your feelings to affect you so much. And no need to look for other alternatives. Your plan is your plan and it's going to work great. It's just too soon to see the results that you are looking for. And also with the Ten of Wands, we do have a lot of external influences that are not allowing us to work properly towards our target. Okay, this is what I see. Good, very, very good. Positive message, because you are in a difficult situation and gradually with patience we will move forward. Let's see some advice from these cards. Daydreams and decisions. The Seven of Cups. I see you a lot in the Seven of Cups energy. Reach out. Three of, what's this? I think Pentacles, yes. Change your focus. Share the love. Okay, here, if we have something affecting all this situation, okay, these cards are giving a lot of emphasis to the feelings, emotions, the emotional aspect. With the Nine of Swords, I can understand that this thing is sort of devastating you. You want to move forward, you don't know how. Reach out here with the Three of Pentacles. You want to improve your situation. For some of you, this is talking about a graduation also, okay? No, guys, honestly, don't be overwhelmed. You are on the right path. What you are doing is great. So be positive, avoid the Seven of Cups energy, avoid wasting time with people and situations that are not helping your goal and are not making you feel better, calmer, okay, more relaxed. Change your focus, okay? You have to realize that your life is changing. We have already spoken about this. So try to be more aligned with the type of person that you want to become and the type of success that you want to manifest. And you will see that you will start becoming more and more positive. And don't sacrifice your targets, your goal for the sake of anyone, basically, for someone else, or for any kind of difficult situation that you might be going through. This is what I see. So I hope it makes sense, it is helpful for someone out there. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 3. What is the message for your healing? Let's see. What is the message, for your healing? Okay. Four of Swords, straight away. Relax. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, we are under stress here. There is no doubt. With the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Guys, I think that you have been pushing yourself a bit here, okay? You have already overcome your usual limits, and instead of stopping and taking some time to relax, to calm your mind, because here we are talking about thoughts, okay? You're thinking too much, and instead of stopping for a second, you keep going. And I feel like you are sort of, I feel like you're being too harsh on yourself here for some reason. And the Four of Swords appears as the first card because it's talking about the urgency of you to relax. Okay. This Three of Swords here can, yes, it can refer to a very specific event. But I believe here with the Queen of Swords, this is not about something specific. This is about the mindset, the logic that you have been following for some time, okay? So for some time you have been pushing yourself too much, not taking proper care of your emotional health, okay? And as a result, we have an overactive mind. This is the situation, if it resonates with you, okay? This is what we are dealing with here. The cards obviously are telling you, listen, you need to relax and you need to take it easy. Of course, the cards are saying like this, but you are holding your sword here and you are ready to continue your battle. So for some of you, I feel like you are in a situation that is not so easy just because the message told you so to, take a break and go on vacation. Maybe this is because of your work. Maybe this is because of an overwhelming situation in your personal life. This is not something that you can suddenly, pause and go on vacation. Of course, the tarot will not will not get this energy, will not get your urgency. But the energy is also very, very, very clear here. Oh, King of Pentacles. And now probably we see the source of your problems. This can be a very... Okay, now we might be talking about your personal goal. The King of Pentacles can indicate a situation. Okay, I want to reach a specific target. I have this thing on my mind as, a reaching point. I'm doing my best to reach this type of situation. Once I get there, I will relax, I will take it easy, and I will, probably take a break. This is the first scenario. So in this case, you cannot stop. It is obvious. The second message can be related to a person. Okay, this is a person. This can be, for example, if we're talking about career, okay, that is causing you this stress, we can talk about a boss, someone who is putting pressure on me. I'm risking to lose my job if I do not overwork, if I do not do these exhausting schedules, for example. This is someone who is putting pressure on you. This can also be a partner who is who appears to be the boss of the situation, okay? And from his throne, from her throne, decides how to handle the situation and how to affect you emotionally. We might be talking about a no communication that has been decided after some situation that was full of tension. And you are left sort of exhausted, like, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to handle this situation. Eight of Swords. Mm. Okay. It is true. This is a stressful mindset. Okay. Um, the Eight of Swords, if we're talking about a relationship, this is something that you need to release gradually, if possible, because sometimes we find ourselves in circumstances that we do not have the freedom of decision. Okay. Another thing that I see with the Eight of Swords is if we're talking about a career, it's obvious that you cannot free yourself. Okay, yes, I can free myself, I can quit my job, and then what? So, what the cards are telling you, and I think here it is very, very practical, they are showing to us your stressful situation. Uh, you're stressed, and then we see the source of your problem, the King of Pentacles. A problem, a person, a situation. Okay, so you have this thing that you are going through has an external source. This is why you are going through this thing, because of an external situation that for some reason, whether it is practical or something emotional, an emotional bonding that you have to this person or to this situation, for some reason you cannot give up right now. Okay. Is it for financial reasons? Is it for emotional reasons? We are trying to be as practical as we can. Okay. Um, what the cards are also telling you is that you need to relax. Even if you can't take a break, if you can't go on vacation, if you can't afford to go on vacation, quit your job or whatever, keep doing what you're doing. But try, if it is possible, to to let go of this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, stop trying to protect yourself. Stop trying to prove that you are right. Stop trying to be so adamant regarding your ideas. Okay, your ideas are what they are. You don't have to change your values. You don't have to change your ideas or your mindset. But it is important right now to just let go of this conflict. Okay, just calm down. Why? Because we need to work on this Eight of Swords. What is the problem of the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords is this, you feel like you are in this prison, okay, and you feel like there is no way out. On a practical level, you might not find a way out immediately, okay, but we need to have a calm mind. Why? Because we need to analyze our options. Don't um, don't be naive. Don't believe that there is no solution. There is no way out. There is always a way out. There is always another option. This is not the right time to take action. This is not the right time to be defensive. If this is someone who is very bossy, your boss, your anyone, try to be as neutral as possible. Why do you have to do this? You have to do this for your own sake. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't prove 100% that you are right here. Just let it go. Just ignore all this energy. And what the cards are telling you, and I think this is a good advice, it is a practical advice. They are telling you to detach from all of this. Maybe you cannot change your situation on a practical level, and I can totally understand that, okay? But being a Queen of Swords and trying to fight against the system, the situation, whatever you are going through, in this mindset, you are not going to gain anything. So the cards are telling you, release the Queen of Swords for now. Take a step back, okay? Do whatever you have to do on a practical level, okay? But don't feed your anger. Don't feed this energy that is exhausting you. Simply let go in order to allow your mind to calm down as much as you can for the circumstances that you are going through. This is not an easy situation. Okay, if you ask me how do I perceive this thing, okay, with a very simple example, I don't think this is a relationship. To me, if this is a relationship, we're talking about a situation where you are depending financially by someone else. So, problem. I cannot let go. Okay. Second, this can be a job. I'm working and I have to pay my bills. If I don't work 10 hours, 12 hours, this person will fire me. And I cannot afford to be fired, but I cannot take it anymore. And I'm exhausted and I'm aggressive and I am pissed off. No, what you can do in this case is simply accept the situation for the time being. Okay, why? Because you need to rebuild your strength. Fighting against this situation while you are angry and you are upset and you are exhausted is not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so first thing, we need to take care of ourselves. Of course, you're going to tell me, how am I going to take care of myself if I'm working 12 hours, if I'm working 10 hours, if I don't know, if I have to um, cope with this type of situation, with this type of person, how can I do this? There is no, how can you be aggressive? How can you find the energy to be aggressive? Do exactly the opposite. You need to love yourself simply because this situation is not friendly to you. It doesn't mean that you have to hate yourself. You have to respect yourself. You have to take care of yourself during those hours that are left of the day. Okay? Why? Because we need to gradually heal, feel a bit better, and then see what we can do with all this situation. I don't know if it makes sense, but I think the message is very, very clear here. So let's see some more. Let's see some more here because let's see. Wheel of Fortune, come on guys. You are forgetting that things are changing. You are forgetting that there are other solutions, other options. How can you see these solutions now if you are exhausted? I'm not going to repeat the same stuff again, but Wheel of Fortune, remember that things are changing. And you will be very surprised if one day, instead of seeing this thing, you see something like this. See the person that is, or the situation that is putting pressure on you at the moment. You will be surprised when you will see exactly the opposite situation. You having the control of the whole thing, your life, and being capable of moving forward and leaving the situation if you feel like doing this. The Wheel of Fortune, what is up can go down and vice versa. Do not forget this. Give me a second, let me move this. Yes, okay. Let's see. What else do we need to see for you guys? The Tower. Seven of Pentacles. It's been some time that you have been going through this situation. This is why I see you exhausted. What have I been telling you? Do not take action. Do not fight. Put this sword down. Put the sword down. If you can have, if you can get 5 hours of sleep, get 5 hours of sleep. But make them, if you can't sleep, just, just try to relax a bit. Just try to improve every day just a bit the quality of your life, of your sleep, of whatever is affected right now in because of this situation. The Tower, don't worry, you don't have to fight against anything. Okay, just let it go and it will happen automatically. The ending that has been causing all this suffering will come anyway. Another example, if this is someone, let's say this is a partner, okay, and this partner has left you, Four of Swords, and right now you're like, oh my God, I had expectations, I wanted things to happen, I feel like I can't move on, what did I do wrong? What are you doing? You are blaming yourself for the actions of another person. Okay, don't do this. In this reading, whatever your situation is, you have to learn to love yourself again. Okay, do not focus your attention on external circumstances. You are already controlled a lot by external circumstances. Take care of yourself. This is transitory, and this is going to end very soon. You might hear something, you might receive a phone call, you might see a specific incident where you will understand that I don't need to fight. Why? Because I see this situation crumbling down gradually. You don't need to take any action towards this. The moon. The star, yes. I'm very happy for this message, because the moon is telling me with all these cards, I'm afraid things are not going to change. What am I going to do? Despair in general. And look at this. And you got the star, the final card. It shows, this is of course, the star is, we're talking about hope. We're talking about healing. We're talking about balancing finally our emotions, our thoughts, okay, focusing on ourselves finally, and being capable of improving our life in relation to this situation. So guys, I want you to understand that whatever you are going through at the moment is temporary. Okay, it's tough. It's tough. I told you some really heavy examples, like I cannot leave a relationship because I don't know. I don't have a job at the moment and I have no income, so I'm not free. I have a job that I have to keep and it's terrible. I hate it. I'm not free. So here we're talking about your personal freedom. Okay. In order to gain back your trust, you need to understand that this is very temporary. The tower is here, is in front of you, and the tower is showing a very specific situation that is going to bring the end of this situation that you are going through here. Clarifications. So this tower actually, for me, it could be also some sort of karma, like, don't worry, their karma is here. Okay. Anyway, you will need some time to recover, you will need some time to find your energy again, to find yourself again, but yes, you can make it, guys. And don't you ever, not even for a single second, doubt seriously, your ability to understand certain situations, to understand the circumstances. Do not blame yourself if you are looking for more from your life, okay? No. This is not something that starts from you. You are not the source of the problem. This is what I want you to remember, okay? If this thing resonates with you, of course. It's obvious that I want to clarify the King of Pentacles here, okay? It's clear. What is this thing? Is this a person? Is this a situation? Is it both? Is it what? Five of Coins. The King of Coins clarified by the King of Coins. This is, for me, this is a person. Okay, it can be both a partner for some of you or a boss, but this is a person that has the ability to create specific circumstances that are also affecting you. Okay. We do not so much need to analyze this person and how they are relating to the Five of Coins and how low self-esteem they really have in order to behave like this. This is understandable. This is obvious. What about you? Three of Cups. You do have the ability to move forward, to be positive. Look at your energy. Three of Cups and High Priestess. Intuitively, you know what is right for you, okay? And the High Priestess is also, let's try to be practical here. The High Priestess is also when I am deciding to have a very passive approach. I don't need to answer to every single stupidity that I hear, okay? I don't need to react to everything that is not fair at that moment. I do not have to defend myself and my ideas against someone that it is obvious that has very serious problems. So, you know what? I will not get into this fight. Why? For the sake of my mental balance and my sanity. Okay, I will deal with you as long as I have to do it, but I'm not going to participate in your stupid games. Sorry if I'm talking like that, but this is what it is. I want to clarify the Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. What is this? It's talking about harmony. It's talking about stability. You need to find your stability. We have already seen this thing, this message. Calm your thoughts, calm your anger, work on your balance, and you will see that there is a way out of this situation. The Tower, Three of Swords. Wait and see. Avoid conflicts. Avoid useless arguments. Of course, if this thing is not affecting you directly, okay, if there is someone who is trying to use, I don't know, violence against you, it's obvious that you need to protect yourself. I'm talking about situations like if someone tries to tell something about me, if there are gossips about me, if someone is trying to tell me that my job is not right, okay, don't get into this situation. Avoid arguments and be the observer while you are seeing their fall. Remember that. The Star. Knight of Swords. The Hermit, again, a passive approach. And Strength. No need to use speed to take action. Okay, the Knight is action-oriented, obviously. But you will take action when you are out of this situation. For the time being, you will take it easy, you will relax. Once you are out of this situation, move forward. But first, we need to establish our clarity. Okay? To reestablish our thought process, to find our balance again, and of course, to love ourselves. This is what I see. Let's see a message here. Change your focus, obviously. Opportunity becomes the Four of Cups, and embrace. Embrace the change. Embrace the possibility for something new. I'm not going to talk about the change of focus. We have already seen and we have already analyzed what you need to do here, okay, according to the cards. With the Four of Cups, turn your back to situations that are not helping you, that are not going to make you, winning an argument, for example. What is the point of winning an argument if you're going to lose the entire war here? Okay, one battle means nothing. You need to approach the situation from the Hermit's point of view, okay, so as an observer, and from the High priestesses point of view, where I am talking only when it is necessary, okay? You are not going to take a useless reaction from me. So you take this type of approach, you turn your back to anything else that is superfluous, useless. No, no, no. And once you are ready, you are embracing this change and you're moving forward. Seek the truth and third eye chakra. In order to make the third eye chakra function, we cannot have a brain that is overworking. Okay, it is obvious. So this is why the cards are suggesting us to stay away from all this gossip, pressure, drama. No drama is required here. You seek your personal truth. This is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords has a very specific meaning when I want to escape from this situation. And what you need is to escape from a specific situation. Okay, so calm your thoughts, calm your energy, withdraw apparently from the situation and prepare your escape. Okay, and things are going to go really great for you guys. So stay strong. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you. Bye bye.